No! What's up, cultists?
About to make these rifles burst on them skinnies. Alright. What the fuck are you in? Are you on a...
I'm in a helicopter.
Why are you flying so close to the ground?
I really don't know.
You're being dragged along the ground, basically.
I didn't... this was not my decision. I've been forced into this.
Hey, man, you're not supposed to shoot them until you can see the whites of their eyes.
I don't think that's holds any truth, John. You're not supposed to shoot them until they shoot first.
Oh, is that a real thing?
That's the rules of engagement in unconventional war.
I feel like the reason that you're not flying high enough has nothing to do with,
I'm pretty sure it's just like engine, because the game engine is shit.
Well, no, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm pretty sure this isn't like an actual, like, helicopter. I'm sure it's like a block just moving along the ground. And whenever you go up, there's just an invisible hill or something.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like, was it Fallout 3 or New Vegas, where whenever you see a train going by, it's actually, the way that they programmed the train is it's actually a character running.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
So if you ever do a no-clipping thing and you go underground, there's literally just a woman running, and her head is a train.
What?
That's how they made the train.
That's fucking hilarious.
So it's every train you see going by is literally just a character running super fast. It's either Fallout 3 or New Vegas. I can't remember.
It's probably 3 because I don't think there's one in New Vegas.
When was there trains in that game?
I think it's in the. I want to say it's in the distance. I can't remember.
A train. I don't remember trains being in Fallout 3 or New Vegas.
Hold on, let me look it up. I know it's one of the two. Oh, right, my phone's like all the way over there.
Kill these dirty skinnies.
God damn, I can almost see it. It's so far away.
So far away. I have to run like a mile. I'm gonna have to take a helicopter that runs along the ground to get there.
There's just 2 big legs under the helicopter.
So before we started recording, we were talking about, like, getting beat by our parents.
Well, James and I immediately, bust out all the stories of, our... parents' disciplinary actions.
See,
John had nothing to contribute because he's white.
Hey, I got beat a lot.
I firmly believe it's because you were white that you didn't get hit by your parents.
I did, though.
Did you really?
White kids can call. White kids can just call the police and be like, my mom hit me," and they'll be like, "What the fuck, that monster?"
Dude, there was a girl.
bitch!
Meanwhile, I call the police. They show up. My mom's just like,
they shoot your
"You
parents."
did what?" And then my mom beats me
in front of the police.
No, real story.
And they're like, "Get him!"
No, real story. My mom, I did something to piss off my mom, of course, because I was a little shit. As a kid, I was a little shit, and so I called the cops because I was trying to get her in trouble. They show up. They're just like, "Yeah, obviously this was a false alarm," and then they leave. And then my mom turns, looks at me, and I'm just like... He
just ran away?
My country failed me. The executive branch of my country fucking failed me.
I'm pretty sure I might have, threatened to call the police on my mom at some point. But the way she got out of it was she was like, "Nato, I work for the government. Who do the police work for? The government." And I was like, "Oh shit, she owns the police. I'll never fucking they'll never fucking believe me."
If she calls the police are gonna beat me.
It was pretty much I have no power in this realm, essentially.
Yeah, I mean, I called the police also, but it was more of for shits and giggles. It wasn't to get my parents.
Oh, it was just like a prank thing.
I was really mad.
What happens when you dial 911? Well, the thing is, I did it twice. I did it once at a restaurant. All right, I did it once for the first time at my home. Called them up. Cops show up. My mom's like, for one, you can't be wasting cops' time. 2, you're grounded for 3 days. But and then the second time, this is a couple years later, I'm at a restaurant, there's a payphone there. I'm like, be funny. I call 911 on the payphone, and then as we're leaving, so then once we're gone, the cops show up, and they're like, "Oh man, what are the cops doing here?" I was like, "Man, this is a super good prank." I dial it up I hear him, I hang up quick, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be funny. But then I didn't account for the fact that parents talk outside restaurants for fucking ever. So we're standing out there. The parents are like talking because it was like my parents and like 2 other families. They're talking. I'm like getting nervous. I'm like, oh fuck, this is.
Hey,
oh,
mom, is it
God.
getting hot out here? And then the cops are just like, there he is!
Get him!
And I forgot to mention there was a girl there who saw me do it, and she was kind of in on it, but she was like laughing, right? So we go outside.
Did you
getting
kill
really
her?
nervous. No, here's the thing. The cops don't even show up. The manager of the restaurant walks out. She's like, "Did one of you call 911?" And she goes, "It was John." Oh, fuck!
She ratted you out.
I got in so much fucking trouble for that.
But see, like right there on the spot, as soon as either one of my parents heard that, they would immediately like fucking like grab my shirt and like start hitting me in the ass or something like that.
Yeah, my parents too. My mom was not shy about telling me, I don't care if we're in public, I will still beat your ass. Or no, I remember times where I was at home where she was just like, there was some stupid thing I did where I remember she was just like, if you do that ever again, I'm going to drag you out to the front yard and beat you, just so your friends can see me do it.
Has your parents ever beaten you in front of your friends?
Yes.
Me too. It was very
I want to
embarrassing.
say
My dad didn't care, but my mom was a little bit more diplomatic. Like her, she was, you know, how I said that she was like, I own the police pretty much.
Yeah.
She was, you know, a little more conniving and a little conspiratorial right there.
a little janitorial. My mom was a
But
janitor
one
for the
time,
government.
this was back when
She
I
would
lived
eat
in
urinal cakes. She's a little janitorial.
But back when I lived in Miami, I was like really young. I was like 4 years old maybe, and I was trying to be a good kid. So I made my mom tried to make her breakfast in bed. I don't know why I had the bowl of eggs outside the kitchen area, but I dropped one on the floor. My dad woke up and came out, and
Wait, did the sound of the egg wake him up?
woke him up.
What the fuck? He just kicks down the door.
I guess. But as soon as he didn't even see me drop the egg, he just saw me standing with a bowl over an egg that was on the floor, came over and started hitting me. And I remember specifically like trying to communicate to him, if you keep hitting me, I'm gonna drop the bowl. But then I realized I couldn't reason with the savage. So my priority became holding onto this fucking bowl for dear life, so I don't drop this bowl and get hit more. Because they're all running in the. What the fuck?
Are they punching each other? What the hell? Did they kill him?
They killed him.
That's good.
I didn't even see that dude. Where the fuck did he come from?
He came out from this dirty hut.
Good job. But
Jeez, the villagers are more useful than your fucking soldiers.
Than these rangers, these elite rangers.
But one time we were camping and
Oh shit, that's a friendly.
my parents wouldn't let me go visit other campsites in the morning. They would have me wait, and we would get dressed and go to services or whatever. The thing is, I was like, that's gay. So instead of getting the chance or waiting, I just went and visit my friends. Right, we're all hanging out. My dad doesn't know where I am, but he knows I'm gone. And then they're all like, "Hey, don't you have a bike at your campsite or whatever? Let's go get your bike." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, guys, let's go." So we walk over to my campsite. I'm grabbing my bike, but I'm making too much noise, right? And I'm with friends, and there's about 20 of us, so it's a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And they're all making too much
It was
noise.
a
I'm
public
like, "Shut the
execution,
fuck up."
Jesus.
And I'm grabbing my bike. I'm walking away with the bike. I'm almost out, but then I hear the unzip of the tent. My dad comes out. He's like, "What do you think you're doing?" And he smacks me, right? But I fall over on top of my bike, so I'm like mangled up in my bike
While
on the
getting the
ground.
shit slapped
I
out
look
of you.
over at my friends. You can look on their face that they're still watching, but they're on their faces. They're just like, "Oh shit!" Like it's about to get
This
real.
man is a
I'm like on the
savage.
ground in my bike, like. My dad's like, "Get inside the tent. You're whatever."
You're raped.
Little boy.
You're getting
Back in
raped.
the rape tent. I'm like, "No, please." Drags
Dad, not here.
me.
No.
Well,
my asshole.
What was the last time you got, like, beat? Like, was there ever, like, for me, my parents made the conscious decision, they were like, he's too old at this point to be being disciplined like that. So,
yeah,
they were just like, it's not gonna hurt him anymore. Like, it's...
Well, like, it stopped
He'll overpower us.
It stopped hurting me for a while. Like, at a certain time, I would just kind of, like, it used to be like, oh no, I gotta avoid this. And then at a certain point, I just, because I was a shithead, so I had gotten used to it.
Mhm.
So, like, at a certain point, it's just like, yeah, this again. Just kind of bend over, get hit, and it's just like, alright.
Wait,
Same
you were
time,
Shathid?
same time next week.
Same time next week, huh?
You were
Alright, Ma.
Shathid?
Yeah, I was Shathid. Oh, also I confirmed, the the woman with the train head that runs,
Yeah.
it's Fallout 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Fallout 3.
I don't remember any trains in Fallout 3. I must have not even, like, encountered it at all. I mean, I played, like, 600 fucking hours of that game.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Damn. I don't understand how, like, people can sink so many hours into some games. Like, I play Battlefield, like, pretty hardcore. And I looked yesterday, and I don't even have 300 hours in that game.
Like,
Really?
it looks really stupid, too.
Well, yeah, that's fucking retarded.
What?
Oh.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
the body's just underground, so you never see the body.
That's more of like a tram, right?
I guess.
Whatever, close enough.
Point is,
When
it's
you said
running.
train, I thought of like a full-on like.
Well, yeah, I thought of
train.
an above-ground train, but it doesn't really matter.
Well, no, but that looks more like something that
It's
would
like
be
a
in that
subway.
universe.
Yeah, it's from
Universe.
the...
Universe.
In that universe.
Because like, I don't remember full-blown fucking like choo-choo trains, but those I do remember.
That he just
Yeah.
ran into the water and now he's shooting me. There's no water in Somalia. This game is inaccurate. Actually, I'm pretty sure Somalia is on a coast. It is on a coast.
Well, the thing is,
Actually.
it got to the point where it took so much to like. It took so much beating that at one point, like, my dad beat me so bad that I had bruises all over my ass, and I couldn't sit. And then they were like, "Well, we're beating him too much, and he's not learning anything. We need to do something else." And that's when they like made the conscious decision to stop hitting me because I wasn't learning from it anymore.
See, when I got hit by my parents, it was never like premeditated. Like, it was never the like bend over and like you're getting your spanking now. it was always like, you're being a shithead. I'm putting an end to this right now by hitting you because this is immediate and it's gonna make you stop.
Well, next time on NPC, we
beat our
into
future
beatings.
kids by beating our meat.
Maybe we'll actually beat this game. Probably not. The only thing getting beat here is me.
And this dude. Oh, I killed it.